guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group with another passionate business video vitamin. Hey guys, today I just wanted to share you about the first personality type, reinforcing to you that one of the keys in selling, in persuasion, is the ability to shift gears based on personality. And what I'd like to do is, over the next series, I want to give you the 4 major personality types from a buyer's perspective. And I want you to understand how to hit their love language, not yours. I want you to shift gears strategically, powerfully, so people then are engaged with you because you've hit their love language without them even knowing. So I want to go for the first personality. I'm not going to use a scientific term. I'm a very simple person. I believe my role is to actually make complex things simple, not the other way around. So we're actually going to use birds because I think the bird describes the personality well. The first bird are those people who are results driven and very outward focused, or extroverts. Not as extroverted as me, but clearly you will know outward focused people, and they're very results driven. Their love language is they love to win. In fact, they are inherently competitive. In fact, they are inherently like eagles, because eagles are an interesting bird. They don't flock. So an eagle doesn't want your friendship. It's not looking forward to singing Kumbaya by the campfire. It probably doesn't want to hold your hand. It probably doesn't actually want to be really close to you. And I have to recognize that, because the eagle's love language is, and you think of an eagle again, guys, have a look at this. Eagles know what they want. They have almost perfect eyesight. They actually are killers, okay? They actually almost attack a village. So I've got to realize that if I am in front of an eagle and I know they're an eagle, then what I've got to do is I've got to change gears. And I just want to give you some ideas on how you would change gears if you were speaking to an eagle. Just a couple of points. Number 1, be direct, be brief, and be straight to the point. If you've got this canned 40-slide PowerPoint presentation that your organisation has said, you have to deliver this to everyone, dump it. Because you'd be doing an eagle a favour by getting straight to the point. Number 2 principle, recognising that eagles are very dominant personalities. So take a very submissive approach, but don't be wimpy, but respect their authority, you know. Understand that they actually feel that they are incredibly important. Honour that. Some of them, you would actually admit, are almost egotistical, and that would be correct. But honour and respect that they have very healthy, strong, and sometimes exaggerated egos. Number 3 principle, I actually think, is show them how they're going to win. Right? Remember, they're results driven, so they need to get a result. So it's really important for you to show them how taking on your product and service will save them money, how they will get a better return on investment, how they will win. So I think that's really important. Number 4 principle, play the game with them. Please recognise that eagles tend to be really good negotiators because they negotiate everything, because to them this is sport. And what you've got to be very, very careful of is that you don't actually give in too quickly. Because if you give in too quickly, an eagle doesn't respect you because it needs to win, but it wants to make sure that the battle is actually worth winning. Here's a classic example. In my earlier years in the corporate career, it would be safe to assume I was an eagle on steroids. I've probably changed a little bit recently. I've realised that eagles sometimes have difficulties in relationships because we're so driven. We forget about everything else in our world. But I can still remember when I was an eagle on steroids. And I can remember going out with my wife, and we just recently got married, and my wife's a dove. Remember, she's an ex-pastor, so she's a counsellor, so she's a dove. She's a real carer. And I go out there and we're looking at buying this car. And it's in a car market where you physically see the car. The price is $8,000 Australian. Now, I go to my wife who we just recently been married, and I said, honey, I'm going to give them $4,000, $4,000. She is absolutely petrified. She's terrified. She's saying, how can you do that, Tony? How is it possible that you could actually sort of charge them so little? Aren't you embarrassed by it? And I said, no. Embarrassment is a tactical negotiation weapon, I said. But here's what I did. I didn't expect to get the price at $4,000. I said to her, honey, it's a negotiating gambit. I start really low and hopefully we'll meet in the middle. And I was willing to pay $6,000 for it. Easy. So I go up to them confidently, as all eagles are. And I look at them straight in the face, and there were a couple, I think they were school teachers. And I said to them, I'll give you $4,000 cash right now to take it off your hands. And you know what they did? True story. They looked at each other for about 10 seconds. That's it, 10 seconds. Get this, 10 seconds they looked at each other. And you know what they did? They said yes. You know what the problem was? I was pissed. I was so angry. Why? Because I'm an eagle and I didn't win. Because you know what I said to myself internally? I should have went lower. Because to me, I didn't win because I thought the victory was way too easy. So if you are selling to an eagle, recognize they will respect you if you push back. The other thing that they are brilliant at, eagles buy really, really quickly. And one of the great weaknesses I see is that a lot of people who are in sales aren't eagles. So what they do is that they never ask the closing question because they wouldn't buy that quickly, so they think no one else will. So guys, I hope that really helps you on an eagle. Remember, an eagle are those people who are results driven, they're extroverted and results driven, and your responsibility is to ensure that they look like they have won. All right? It doesn't have to be a price discount. You can add value. It doesn't actually have to be giving stuff away. You can show them that that is an insane deal that they've got. We've never given that deal to anybody. You can show them that you have to go to upper management to get approval because we've never done that with anyone. Please recognize that if you are in sales, you are always performing. You are on the stage consistently. Understand the philosophy, understand an eagle, and you will be amazed at how many sales you'll get. Thank you, and until next time, God bless you, and bye.